gun. It's Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And able to haul it in.
Let him get up, let him get up.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They'll run on first down. Allen. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play fake. Mahomes. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30.
Yeah, it's getting 8 up over there.
Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Busy straight.
They'll run with Allen. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On second down, it's Allen. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 25 yards to the house as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call
That
it the
nigga
24-yard
changed
line.
last second, too.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident
I'm about to say, that shit,
and continue to do so.
you got the whole right side open.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense. It's not the ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield.
Oh, another single that just come out of nowhere.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of
Yeah,
play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter brought a time to change things. He finds back open lane.
Lock somebody tack. This nigga's gonna let him get tackled. Come on, Jack, man. No, the nigga you supposed to block him. He ran right by it.
Sets up a first and goal.
When you look,
Execution, and now
nigga tackled you. Now turn around. Look to the left. At number 23, you should have blocked him.
Because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another.
Yeah, shit. Niggas want you to do great, bro.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Starts with a run by Allen. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Allen, and he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
A big play there for Minnesota. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. That fired out. That's a big game. Throwing now is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Come on, bro.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Mahomes now throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not give it up 6.
Receivers, you're on the outside receiver.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Let's go.
It's going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking left side of his got a man. It's Holt. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Jordan Reed has it. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st. 1st down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 67 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Oh, no, we didn't.
He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Tackle the end, bro. They're killing that cover 3 on the deep passes. Shit.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Let's go. We're locking up right now.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. carry for Allen. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Get the fullback in.
They go play action. Now Mahomes looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
it's so hard to make niggas fumble in this game.
Loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Yeah, it could be fumbled like
From the gun on third down.
It might probably because, you know.
Okay, Sid.
It's intercepted.
Let's go, one-handed.
Smith. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
Yo, and I fucking hate that so much. X Factor niggas just want you like you ain't even near one-on-one.
It carries man, complete.
No matter how good the position
Play
is.
there for Minnesota. 42 yards.
Resulting in the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board, but it can't.
Yeah, thank you, Sid. Your tactics good. Go ahead, Sid, do it again. Oh, no, it's blocked. Wow. They get tagged. Tack really don't want to see 60 grade.
So he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands at the running back.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking that a lot of times their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
Y'all both give me a hurt.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery.
I'm going to let you know.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ken Houston. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Following the interception, Mayfield. On the right side, this is Miller. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
We should have just kept going.
They were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could possibly imagine, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in the game, you have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They'll try and run forward ball. He gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as
You said Bo Ketchum or Bo Jackson?
To come out of this starting position
I can't hear because my shit went out.
They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. They'll run with the big man, Bo Jackson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
That's how you set a nigga up real quick.
We know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Oh, yeah.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now Allen. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield forced out to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Mayfield to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing.
And nothing but great pass here in the field. Touchdown.
He just went to the middle. And I got caught on the switch.
55 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Nah, what are you doing?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Nigga, there was mad pressure coming up there. I didn't even see you open.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I was watching the whole time. You ran the same route as the other dude.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
45. Mike, 45. All day, just like that. Just like that.
They run the counter. It's Allen. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Marcus Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pads at the line, ready to go. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling
Shit,
it.
run a hitch and go.
So
I'm
after
gonna
the
pump it at you.
incompletion,
I'm
second
doing
and 10
ODB.
from the 22. Mayfield. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coach, I'd always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Mayfield off the play fake. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Flushed out right. Now Mayfield lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or it could have been trouble. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. New England on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there with a deep pass.
This game has the feel of what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we
Get in there,
the Davises and the Gardens getting together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're throwing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got... And this is intercepted.
This nigga ate me.
That should do it.
Come on, man.
Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Southern California. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Holt.
Go wide, go deep.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 78 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down now, it's Jackson, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, Jackson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Odell Beckham, 40 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because...
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Todd Gurley, 74 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
I knew that was going to happen.
Well, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he's corralled.
Yeah, get up and down.
Inside the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. On first down, it's Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Looking long for time. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
Yo, bro, Dylan Jackson,
So how about that for a changeover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 44 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
That wasn't just toughness we just saw. That was concentration. Knew the hit was coming, yet the quarterback hung in there and delivered it downfield. The end result, 6 points for his team.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, Lamar's in.
First throw for the backup, Jackson. Flush to his right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian McCaffrey, 29 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tougher for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
When you're right
now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's Mayfield.
I see you, sis.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Why? Why?
Doesn't matter what position you play. If you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
Throwing, Mayfield escaping the pressure right.
Oh, no,
That is
ball.
incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, Finally, I say. Here's a stop.
Go for that hole. We suck. We suck, bro. Man.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it is incomplete.
I have pressure on me, bro.
Interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over.
We're in the middle field. We're safe to the next field. You can't make that throw.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where he's still in this, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Earl Thomas was so good at Texas, playing center field, playing free safety, that they thought if he came back for 1 more year, they're going to have to move him to corner. Those are the types of skills he has. That's what we...
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. Past the 20, 10.
Nigga, get in there, cuz.
Touchdown. Patriots.
Nigga, doing moving slow ass Michael Thomas.
An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are back within a single score. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This fielded a few yards into the
You feel me? I took 2 people's way.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
Niggas blocking, I
Only
still got
to
this
take him
thing
down
out.
back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense
Run the
set
stretch,
to begin
guys.
their next
Tip the nigga
drive.
to the
We're
left.
under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what?
That
Creates a
louder,
lot
more.
of confusion.
Oh, they got Lamar Jackson.
In the middle of the field where you go
Fire
make the
everyone.
football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
They go play fake. Mahomes. It's caught. Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now.
Joe, you never play this nigga the Cardinals?
Not so hot, but he does have a
What?
first down. Now here's
Did
Mahomes.
you play the Cardinals
This is
already?
going to be caught, but
Nah.
they'll say out of bounds.
What?
So it's incomplete.
Because he hits you saying if you're good to run.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
Let him hold it.
Down the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're in 25. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
You think he ran the wheel of what was behind the line of scrimmage?
Second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pick up there.
Don't give me the ball. I just want you, I mean, the plays that he
last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try
and see what Bo could do, man. Damn.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
And we see another
Jackson, right?
This position just continues to evolve.
Shit, I'm the best man player in this damn group.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make
people
miss in the open
field.
Big plays for offense.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
All I've been hearing since I've been in this party is y'all don't want to attack. This is some shit.
For the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
He's going to Shiz, go Simon.
Got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Good
Make sure
tag.
that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They're doing that thing. Are they doing that thing? That play where Gio only passed to Chizzy?
But this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and a very big hit.
I'm just trying to get a little beef going. Just a little excitement. I think it has to get a little bit.
Everyone got a touchdown. I got to receive a touchdown. I got to receive a touchdown and
You didn't hear me?
Nah.
I said I'm just hating a little bit. I'm just trying to start a little drama in the group.
Play fake. Mayfield.
I'm just instantly hit.
Left side is Baker. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
Oh, these are possession catches, bro.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield looks to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run.
I go cut my things. Damn.
Touchdown. From 21 yards away.
Step up in the pocket, they can think I'm running and throw it to the wide open receiver.
Tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
I think it's that I read that whole quarter.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain of 6 there on first.
Game share.
Back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal,
yeah, but the cast is garbage.
First downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow the defense to get a chance to catch their breath. Settle down
from work.
After they just gave up a score.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Again they run with Gurley.
Oh yeah, way to scare him up. Out here looking like tag.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Being chased out left.
Y'all niggas.
The ball comes out.
Pick it up, cuz.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Watch out, Jackson. Okay, you alright with the G?
Back to right around the 27. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game.
Yo, Tack, do not run the screen, just run like a flat.
For them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They go play action. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. Going for it all. And that'll be
incomplete.
Good protection that
that was
time.
me?
They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that was Shiz.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought
there was some pressure. I had to avoid some pressure in the pocket.
Came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Now Mayfield. Flush to
going, Shiz.
right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his
he wasn't even open, bro. Where are you?
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll try and start
Shut the fuck.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one.
Good
And it's
start,
going to
fellas.
bring
We're
up
good
the
here.
third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
That's good.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
I was really tight. I was really tight.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Tack sucks at running back. Tack, you gotta go wide, boy.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Yes, you can. He's the fastest nigga on our team.
You're acting like I never played with Bo Jackson.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Bro, he's the 80-something. He's the fastest nigga on the team, bro. He's still the fastest nigga.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Don't hold a turbo as soon as you get it. Hit it when you... Nah, I ain't got teach him.
And a throw there going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Myers' kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
And a loose football.
I'm
they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing is
I'm tight.
Our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill.
You gotta like walk over it. You can't be sprinting.
When that ball's on the ground,
whether
you get it or
wow, niggas didn't pick up that fumble.
as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
That's mine though. What up, nigga? That's how you block me. I'm going to the crib.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And
Get off me. I'm not
going to the 50 to the midfield strike.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short. This is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
So he'll take a knee here.
We locked up second half. They didn't score.
Want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
I don't know how they scored in the first place. Them niggas suck.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Come on, coach. It doesn't matter.
Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
GsideGeo's.
If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes zero sense.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
That's a great game. Nigga, 87 speed, 87 acceleration. Nigga, look at your running backs. That nigga's slower than him, I guarantee it. I'll send it. Nigga, Saquon's ass. What'd you do? Let's see. I pick offense and shit for defense, so you should be smooth.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's just be bold since you think he's ass.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Okay.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
We went to the right.
Now a give right side. It's Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
What do you say?
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield.
I need to bring you over.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Lawrence Taylor. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Off play action. Graham.
What?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Looking to throw.
Wow.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Yeah, Corey Hill scored on every single game.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. On the move to his left.
Nigga, don't say X and move.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home.
You moved at the last second when I passed it to you.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds
You're right. I'm going to stop listening to you.
Stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. As this
I was watching that play.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Open man is Michael Thomas.
You're a weirdo, Tack. I swear to God. You just be stopping in the middle of a route.
There on 3rd down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Another nice game.
I was excited to stop
that
that
time and another 1st down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I should have put this short, dude.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Attack, get off both, guys. You don't fuck with them. Oh my God.
Now a give, right side. It's Jackson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll
why you keep... Why do you... I don't even like this nigga. You keep picking him.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Yeah, I gotta get out the bullshit out of my headphones.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're starting to put some space here. In the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This 2nd quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. from just shy of midfield. Mayfield. And for the third
Play
time here in
possum.
this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer.
That nigga came up, I was aware, wide open behind him.
Across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play.
That was the last play
and
of
get
the
his
game.
guys the football back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Marvin Harrison, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Graham. Allen here on the screen.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Back to throw. Graham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Titan, Tyrann Mathieu, with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up.
Turn up.
Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone.
Okay, Zach, now I'm getting a feel for your funky route right now.
And, you know, this guy is a threat to be 1,000.
Nigga stopped 2 times, volleyballs in the air.
So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Nah, the pressure. You'll watch open when you get pressure.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They start the drive with a give to Allen, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on first down. Graham. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former.
Come on, bro. Why didn't you catching him?
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Nice,
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And an Allen.
I thought you were going to stop right there.
Turn this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Set the turn, defense. Set the turn, defense. Let's go.
Throwing again. Graham. And he comes back with one complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a
This is
3rd
Graham
down.
character.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Looking to throw. Graham. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen. A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still 3rd and long.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Come on, set. 60-or.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Graham. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Wow.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Lutz's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh my God.
And he has it. What a catch.
Bro.
I
read that wrong as a book.
A
good 5 yards ahead.
Major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know,
look at this comeback.
is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez.
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught by OBJ. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckel. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal. Expecting a tackle right here on this play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So after the touchdown, Money now on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
They probably got the OP O-line.
We can get it done.
They probably have the OP O-line.
Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Allen. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Graham.
Thank you. Good Chris.
Another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Y'all good? Good.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He finds his target back over. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Run it. Right that middle, okay?
Jackson, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
All right, let's pack. Stay on both, and then just run like a flat. You feel me? Right at the goal line.
Mayfield now. That's caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From a yard out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans.
You don't do shit about it.
A big play there. 78 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Mayfield.
Oh my God.
Interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Bro, nigga is wide
the
open.
Intended target. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Allen. Oh no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as these guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Baker ain't accurate. I don't want to see Jackson.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Pressure from his right. He goes
trying to throw it away.
Flat on his back. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Back to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Back to throw.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Eluding the pressure right.
Keep going up, go up, go up. Oh, that's not even somebody. I thought that was one of y'all niggas. I'm like, go up, go up.
2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
I thought ODB was somebody. Niggas usually are ODB.
Play action. Flushed out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down
this is a run play.
before reaching the 10-yard line.
Cack, if you don't get up, ODB ball.
21 yards.
Oh my goodness, nigga.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground.
Get in there, shit.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Nigga, lower your shoulder.
And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So
nigga, what you gonna put in?
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. And Myers able to knock it through.
Gets in the time, bro. The big ass nigga. That's his goal line formation right there. Put his head down.
This had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
Oh, you want to put an 82 in instead of 87?
We need to know about this game because
Y'all wildin'.
come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come.
Nah, he has dookie moves now.
And try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime.
Yeah.
And not a bad return here. He gets
Nigga, you guys
to the
haven't been using them.
25-yard line.
But I don't see what that had to do with Lloyd. Nah, I told you, upgraded
The
him.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake. Graham. He's going to air one out.
Let's get it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get it.
Let's go.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. And all the way in. Touchdown, Thomas with 5 seconds left. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done.
It sets the block crazy.
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right? Why they went for
that's just the best play.
Unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right? And less than 10 seconds on the clock. What they're worried about is just.
I ran it right. That's just Rob Taylor.
Yeah. So you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now they got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say so long from Southern
How
California.
you get past the screen so quick, man? I think we watched the whole thing. Attack, you ready?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Luck. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And now a fumble. The ball. And a ball is
Oh, no, you didn't tag.
And Odell Beckham Jr. The 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Yeah, who fumbled?
Touchdown grab. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra.
Nah, you was literally standing on top of me.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the
Damn,
only
shit,
time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Soon as the first time I forced a fumble, niggas can't even get me in my back.
It's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively. Move deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position goes.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated. And
like I said, damn, nigga, let shits hold the ball. Niggas don't be listening. I said that. Oh, yeah, niggas, man.
50 yards. And Once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
I told you, I just upgraded them. Niggas ain't listening.
Now Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Yeah, they really got a bullshit touchdown.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Throwing on third down. Luck. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Nigga just slapped that shit.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
That shit is.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They run on first down with Jackson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the outside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On second down now, it's Jackson. And some space here. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from these big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside and create those gaps.
Definitely about this way.
He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. He knew what else
he should do. I can't stand y'all niggas. That's
continues, take them all to dinner.
I've been screaming, yo. I've been screaming, you don't know Bo.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet. Oh my God.
Go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake
Nigga
things
said,
up?
put Tyreek Cohen in. He's better.
Realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders,
You better lock the one-on-one.
almost
Say that.
as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now it's Locke. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
They're going to go. It's Locke. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Locke. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From just shy of midfield, Luck forced out to his left. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
You upgraded him?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
I thought you was running an L after that shit.
We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it. Twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL. 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st. And then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back to back to back as a Madden Classic champion. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Odell Beckham, 43 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there. Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's Love.
Wow.
To the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Luck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cohen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. A shotgun snap for Luck. Flush to his right. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Look at me locking up 3 people.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk,
$100.
Thomas. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the
You're a
first
doll?
half.
Yep.
I don't
Brandon,
know
this
who
is
your
why
dog is.
golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
On first down, Jackson.
Hold that block, Zach.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10.
Word?
And he's in.
Damn, shit, you couldn't wait 1 more second?
A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so.
Jack, you only got Michael Thomas wide open right now.
Takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
You wait
And I
till the
love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Wow, Zach.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
Like
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
Get off these
number
niggas. That's the
3.
computer get it.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's get it. Shiz, you up too? Oh, I thought you was different.
bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Putting live from the winning side, ready try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tie, you will never know. You ain't never tried, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. And yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hip is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do, lace up the shoes, 6 double U's. What I do, lace up the shoes, 6 double U's. Now what I do, lace up the shoes, 6 double U's. Yeah, kicks on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Uno, no, I can be number 2. MVP to leave more valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the test his attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind can catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me, naturally I chose an athlete. Competition never matched, we ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. So don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hip is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do, lace up the shoes, 6 double U's. What I do, lace up the shoes, 6 double U's. Now what I do, lace up the shoes.